Good morning, Beth.
Good morning.
So it's such a pleasure to be here with you and to catch a few minutes of your time. We're both here at Blog World in Los Angeles, and it has been just input overload and amazing people, and you're one of the people that I met. I've been a fan of your site, Wanderlust and Lipstick, for some time.
Great.
And also been supporter of your charitable efforts with Passports with a Purpose.
Fantastic.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to find out, have you always been a traveler first? And then tell me how you got your site started.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been traveling for, almost 25 years. And I'm one of those, the typical backpacker story where I would work a few jobs and then go travel, and save up all my money and go travel and then come back and work lots of jobs. So I've always been that traveler first. And early on, I was doing workshops where I was encouraging women to get out and travel. And they were just local community, college-type classes. And I just decided that I really wanted a broader reach. So in 2006, I quit my job, spent the year writing a book, The Essential Guide for Women Traveling Solo, Wanderlust and Lipstick, and then launched the website at that point, and everything has just kind of exploded from there. And it was really a way for me to reach that broader audience rather than, 10 or 20 women in a classroom. I wanted to get it out, on the internet and really be able to share all that information with women.
So I want to look at this a little bit as a business side of it. Mm-hmm. So when you publish a book, was the book first and then the website came as part of your marketing platform or as a way to reach a larger audience?
Well, you could say that. I had decided to write the book to establish myself as the expert in the women's travel market. And then I knew that along with the book, I absolutely had to have a website and a blog as that marketing piece of it. So it all just kind of developed together.
And you probably have this whole social media thing going now, and
well, of course, it's and it's constantly developing. I've got a fan page, and I've got the Twitter account, and all that other good stuff. And I actually have about 20 women who now blog on the website, so it's grown beyond my wildest expectations. And then the interesting thing is that here I wrote this book to encourage women to travel really independently, and they all said, do you lead tours? If you led tours, I would go on a trip with you. So now I lead tours to Bhutan, India, Vietnam and Cambodia, Papua New Guinea, and Burma. So I've got this whole other wandertours.com, that has all the tours on it.
Oh gosh, sign me up.
Yeah, good. Come, please come.
I'd love to go. So that's a lot of digital work.
Yeah.
Do you do things also in your home community, or is it mostly your community on the road?
I'm not quite sure of your question, but I do a lot of speaking gigs.
Okay.
Is that
That's
more
part of it, but I was also wondering if you're from Seattle, right?
Yeah.
If you have a group of travelers there that you meet with or events that you host there.
Well, to a certain degree, I do a lot of speaking gigs still. To encourage women to travel, but now I take it across the country. So I do a lot of events in the Bay Area because it's easy for me to get down there, and also in the Seattle area. But instead of, speaking to 10 people at a community college, I go into big stores like REI, Recreational Equipment Inc., big outdoor retailer type stores, and I've got 80 people coming to my classes and getting excited about travel. So those are the sorts of things. And I do the New York Times travel show and a lot of the other big events as well.
It sounds like a lot of fun. It keeps you on the road a lot.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you find time to go to all these exotic places.
I know. Yeah, life's good.
It's wonderful. So also with going and traveling, you've had a chance to see different communities and where there are needs. Mm-hmm. And you found a way to meet some of those needs.
Right. I actually collaborated with a group of other Seattle travel writers, an incredible group of women there, and we co-founded an organization called Passports with Purpose. It's the Travel Bloggers Fundraiser. And what we do is each year we choose a charity somewhere in the world where we can raise funds and then provide money to those organizations to really make a big impact in the community. We built a school in rural Cambodia. We're in the process of building a village of 25 homes for an untouchable community. The untouchables in India, and this village of 25 homes will be in South India. And this year, we're actually building a couple of libraries in Zambia for the kids there. So yeah, it's been an amazing journey.
So you're here in the States, you're raising the funds, you're organizing this effort, and then you also have boots on the ground in these different places?
We do. We actually partner with nonprofits that are in those other countries who actually are there working on the projects. They send us updates and photos and that sort of thing, but they manage it, and then we go visit it somewhere along the process, just so that we can make sure that everything's going well.
And you visit it with the women on the tours, too, right?
Yes, absolutely we do. Yeah, so we try to involve lots of folks with it. Mm-hmm.
Great. So how can someone get involved with Passports with Purpose?
Just go to the website, passportswithpurpose.org, and sign up there. And there are multiple ways to get involved. If you're a travel blogger, you can go out and procure an item that we use as a fundraising prize. Mm-hmm. You can donate $10, and have the potential of winning something. You can be a sponsor. Mm-hmm. If you're a manufacturer or a destination and you want to provide a prize, we are happy to accept that as well. So, yeah, lots of different ways.
So listen to that. You can donate just $10 increments, and it can make a huge difference.
It does. It makes a huge difference. Yeah, the vast majority of the funds that come in are in those $10 increments. We have sponsors who provide a nice little cash infusion for us, but the majority of the money just comes in $10 donations. Isn't that amazing?
It is. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because it adds up to a sizable amount to support all these amazing projects.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I think another interesting way that you've set this up is that you also vet these donations of things that will be part of the auction.
Yeah, we do. We do. We're in our 4th year, and we have a pretty good sense of what is going to actually bring in money. Obviously a $4,000 trip to Belize, that's pretty good, and then there's just some other items that don't work quite as well for us.
Mm-hmm. So if someone's interested in getting out in the world, I'm just wondering from your experience, a few words of wisdom on maybe a travel tip or something that you do when you have to take off and go across the world that keeps you sane and taken care of on the way.
You know what? My favorite safety tip, I'm going to give you a safety tip, and especially for women, it's really great, is to carry a rubber door stop. And it's an odd thing, right? It's a 59-cent investment. It's a little piece of rubber, super cheap. You can get it at any hardware store. Just remember that most hotel room doors open inward, and in many countries you don't have the deadbolts and all the extra locks like you do here in the U.S. You slip that little rubber door stop underneath, and it means somebody's not going to break into the room when you're sleeping. Absolutely. Or when you're in the shower. And I can't tell you the number of people who have told me stories about how they've had all their cash ripped off, their camera, their gear, while they're sleeping or while they've just popped in the shower because some, person at a hotel had the key to get in, but you just have that little extra protection with the door stop. That's my favorite travel tip.
That's a great one. Yeah. It's not too hard to bring that along.
Nope.
I can imagine trying to explain that, though, when you're at TSA and the airport. But,
they don't even notice.
Oh, I know. It's rubber.
It's
just a funny thing. But, and it's fairly lightweight
Absolutely
and inexpensive.
Yeah, sure.
Great security tip. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Wonderful. Well, I've been talking with Beth Whitman from Wanderlust.com.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the tours and also Passports with Purpose. Go there.
Yes, please do.